I'm not Dorothy, and this is not Kansas. Hi everybody, this is Carrie with the Old Critters, and please excuse the noises coming from outside. It is monsoon season in the high desert of Utah, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've battened down every hatch I've got. So here goes. I'm going to tell you a little story of woe, of how I got my mail. When we first bought this property and we knew we were just going to bring the trailer here and park it until we decided what we were building, I called the county recorder's office for this county, and I said, I need the address to this parcel and lot number. She gave me 2 because we have 2 lots. I said, that's fantastic. I kind of expected that. So I knew what our addresses were before we ever moved here. 6 months later, we moved out here. Went immediately to the first post office that was the closest to me. She said, oh, I can't give you a cluster box because everybody out here, it's a rural place and everybody has a cluster box as close to their property as they can get them. Well, ours, the closest one to us is 5 miles away, but I was fine with that because the post offices around here are 25 miles away. I said, oh, I don't understand. I have a physical address. I have 2. Pick one. I don't care which one you pick. She says, well, let me call the postmaster in the next little town. I said, okay, fine. She did. I don't know if she actually talked to the postmaster. Probably not, because they gave her the wrong information too. They said, oh no, you're gonna have to get a P.O. box. I'm like, I can't get a driver's license. My husband can't get a driver's license out here, sent here without it. So we had to use our friend's address until they moved. But I'm like, I have a physical address. I am paying taxes on this land. Stop it. Sorry, I hate thunder. Freaks me out. She said, no, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. I'm like, so okay. I get a P.O. box for 6 months. I let it run out. I go to about an hour away to another big post office, and he tells me some weird thing about how to maybe do it. I said, what do you mean maybe? He goes, well, I don't know how you do that. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know how you do that? Assign me a cluster box. He goes, well, I can't do that. The nearest postmaster would have to do that. I said, well, they already told me no. He goes, well, then I can't do anything for you. Until you have utilities on your property and you have it in your hand, that's where you're getting your power or your water. I said, I'm not building a $40,000 well right this second. That's 300 feet down, people. She just, this guy said, oh, well, I'm sorry. And the other lady said, I'm sorry. And nobody knew what they were talking about. I knew that, but I could not argue. I couldn't do their job for them. I tried every single way to get my mail, and it failed every single time. So 2 days before Christmas, I was so excited because I was getting our power put in, and that is a story unto itself. I'll tell you about that someday. That was crazy too. You have to know the right people. You absolutely do. So some people do not know their job. They just don't. And that's a real thing anymore. Sorry about the noise. It's really going to get crazy. All right. I'll try to speed this up. So I get power. I get my little note that says, this is me. This is my address. And I'm getting power here. So I go trotting down to the post office, the town that I go to for gas, for food, for doing laundry. And I say, hey, look, I have my little piece of paper, and I didn't know who this lady was. I'd never seen her in there before. And she goes, oh, yeah, I don't need that. You have a physical address, right? I'm like, yeah. And she says, you don't know that. You're like the third person that said, hey, here's my new utility, and now can I have my, my little cluster box, please? And I said, and I didn't name any names, but I knew her name. I said, I was told that I needed this piece of paper. And she goes, I know. 3 other people just came in before you in the last couple of days, and said the same exact thing. She goes, we have had a meeting. Everybody knows the spiel. If you have a physical address, you're entitled to mail. You're not entitled to put a box on your property if all they're going to do is cluster boxes, because that's how it is out here. They would be going everywhere, and it would take them all day long, every day, just to deliver your mail. I said, I don't care. I don't want to drive 23 miles and have a post office box. I'm trying to hurry, seriously. She assigns me box number 6 at, I guess it's just about the mile marker, 5 miles away. And I'm ecstatic because I know I can get my driver's license. Patrick can get his sent here. We don't have any more problems. Man, I'll tell you, sometimes people just do not know their job. And sometimes there is nothing you can do. And it might be different in your county, but quite frankly, if you get a piece of land and you know you're going to build, then that's not a problem. Once you get your occupancy certificate, they're going to have an address on there for you. But until then, and if you just come out in your RV, until you decide what you're going to do, I would suggest you check every parcel that you're interested in and find the one that has a physical address and move there. It'll save you a lot of hassle. I'm going to hang up now because it's getting a little weird and a little sideways outside. All right, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for listening. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit the bell for notification. Give us a thumbs up for sure, and share if you think that somebody could benefit from this video. Okay? I appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Take care, and if you have to, until we're together again, hunker down. Bye. You can stop this. You don't have to do this. It's not necessary.